Today I want to talk to you about therapeutic listening. This is a sensory-based intervention that uses sound and music to stimulate the inner ear. The reason why many pediatric OTs like myself is really interested in this therapeutic intervention is because the vestibular system is located in the inner ear. And remember, this intervention uses sound and music to stimulate the inner ear. So we're really using the auditory system, which is our sense of hearing, to access the vestibular system, which is our sense of motion. The vestibular system is our sense of motion based on the position of our head and gravity. So I know that may just be a lot of professional jargon, but it's fair to say that it is a complex system, and it not only impacts our balance, but it influences bilateral integration. It influences our arousal level, how alert we are, our ability to transition. It's a whole lot going on with this system. And I really want to focus on two of its functions, and that's our ability to transition and our arousal level, how alert we are. And that is why a lot of pediatric OTs are really interested in this intervention, because we're always trying to get our kids to be at that just right state of awareness. If you have a child who is always on the go, they have challenges sitting down, or maybe your child is at the other end of the spectrum where they appear lethargic or have a very low energy level, those are indicators that their vestibular system is not functioning properly. So that's the arousal component. Another function of the vestibular system is our ability to transition. So this can be our sleep-wake cycle. Do you have a child that has a disturbed sleeping pattern? It's hard for them to fall asleep or difficult for them to wake up. Also, when it's time to leave the home and get on the school bus, is that a challenge? When they're outside playing, it's time to come in. These are kids who are always on the verge of having a meltdown because they're having challenges transitioning. And those are indicators that their vestibular system is not functioning properly. So now that you know what therapeutic listening is, and you know what we're really trying to achieve, the vestibular system, the sensory system that we're really working on, I wanted to talk about the actual program. The program uses Sennheiser headphones. These headphones were designed specifically for therapeutic listening. They are $145, and it comes with, well, the program has specialized music that you have to use with these specialized headphones. The music is $35 to $45 per album. The therapeutic listening program now has a rental program where you can rent an album for 2 weeks for $9.99. And you can download the music on your iPhone, iPad. If you have an Android phone, they have an app for that as well. So it's basically an app that you would download for free, and you can either purchase the album outright or you can try the album for 2 weeks And if you like it, they will allow you to use that $9.99 towards the purchase of the album. So it's a really good program, because when I first started using Therapeutic Listening, they didn't have this, so the families would have to purchase the albums outright. So that really helps with the financing of this. The program is highly individualized. You may hear that the duration is 12 weeks, but it may be much less, or it may be a little bit longer. It's really at the discretion of your child's therapist. Your child will be required to listen to the music twice a day for 30-minute sessions. And the music will likely change every 2 weeks. Your therapist will introduce a new album. But all of that is highly individualized, and it's at the discretion of your therapist. But this is just to give you just some general information as to how the program may be implemented. It really addresses a lot of issues. So not just a person's arousal level, how alert they are, or their ability to transition, but it also addresses regulatory issues. And so those are regulatory issues: the night sweats, your menstrual cycle. I haven't tried this with any kids that have challenges with bowel and bladder, but the course teaches you that it does have a positive impact on that. It really helps regulate that. It helps kids that have attention deficit disorder, because it's helping the ear to tune in to the important conversations, the important environmental noises, and then to tune out the background noises. So that's really huge. And I have noticed a difference. I have observed positive changes in the kids who have trouble attending to tasks. When I put the headphones on them, they're just able to stay focused, and I'm seeing steady improvement with that. Let's see, I think I covered everything. The pricing, talked about vestibular, so you have a better understanding of that, and the program. So if any of these things apply to your child or to you, you may want to seek the services of a professional who is licensed in therapeutic listening and give it a try.